If you're a beginner music video editor with zero skills, today I'm going to teach you how to automatically edit a music video from scratch using AI. Let's go. So the video editing software I'm using today is called Premiere Pro, and I'm going to be using a third-party plugin. Now, a third-party plugin is basically an app that you add on to the software. I've linked down to it below. It's called AutoEdit for music videos. I go to Window, I hit Extensions, and I just click AutoEdit, and then boom, just like that, the app opens inside of Premiere Pro. Now, to use this, once you shoot your music video, you have two things, right? Your music track and then the performance takes, the shots where the artist is performing to the song. For these clips, you have multiple takes, and you have to sync them, you have to cut them to the beat, you have to switch throughout all these clips. So AutoEdit automatically does all this for you. Plus it also adds some VFX and transitions, which we'll get to later. So first things first, I click on where it says upload music track. I go to my music video project, I click on this music track and I hit upload. Then I go to where it says import performance takes, and then I'm going to click on the 4 different shots of where the artist is performing the song, right? Singing to the music video. And then I just select all of these and I hit open, and now I can just hit continue. Now instantly it just builds my entire timeline like that. To synchronize all of them, it's telling me to select everything. I just follow these instructions right here, and then I right click it and then I click synchronize, and then I just hit mix down and hit OK. Boom, just like that. It's automatically synced. Now I hit next, and now what it's going to do is it's going to detect the BPM of the song. So this is basically the beats per minute, the pacing. And what it's going to do is it's going to cut our music video exactly to the beat. So it told us the BPM is 93.75. Then I just click on some of these settings, which are edit type. So there's stairs, manual, and random. Stairs is basically going to cut our music video in order of the clips. So it's going to start with clip 1, then 2, then 3, then to 1, 2, 3, and so on. Manual will just add cuts at every single beat marker, and it'll let you choose where you want the cuts to be. And then random will just automatically randomly pick through whichever performance take. Now I'm going to hit collapse, and this is going to put everything into one layer once it's done. And for edit speed, I'm going to click variation, which is basically going to mix between cutting up fast, cutting up chill, and cutting up calm, right? So I'm going to click variation, and then boom, just like that. We're going to ignore start time and markers for now. We're going to hit proceed to auto edit. And just like that, it is automatically editing our music video for us. You can see it just going. It's just really crazy to watch. And wow, just like that, look at that. Automatically cut up our music video and puts us in one track. And if we play it out, boom, we have a whole music video already edited. Wow, that is crazy. So this really just helps a lot with getting a rough draft of your music video really quickly. Obviously, there's going to be some clips that I want to change, some things I don't want to choose, but it gives me a really good start. So that way I can just go ahead and focus on the creative parts instead of syncing, cutting to the beat, and just doing all the mundane, tedious work. So now what I'm going to do is I can actually add VFX to this. So if I click on these stars tab, it takes us to a page with manual and AI. Now manual has a bunch of different visual effects types. There's 3D objects, glass breaking. If you hit insert, it'll just insert all these visual effects exactly at your timeline. So we can add some broken glass like that. That looks pretty sick, right? There's also watches, lean cups, footballs. There's even some stuff for sports edits if you're doing sports edits, floating cars. Now, all these objects with green screens, you have to just use the ultra key effect. So we have some floating cars right here, and I just go to my effects panel and I search for the ultra key effect, and then I apply that, and then I just key out the green, right? So I'm gonna select the green, and boom, just like that. Now we can add some floating objects. Obviously, you wanna place this in the spot that looks good. But now what's really cool is this AI tab. So the AI tab basically has all these VFX types. There's 3D objects, camera shakes, chrome, CRT, film burns. Now, originally inside of Premiere, where you're editing a music video, if you have a cool effect type like this broken glass, I'm like, you know what? I like this theme. I want it to be a recurring theme throughout my music video. I just have to go and hold Option or Alt, and I have to duplicate it and place it throughout every different clip. And this takes a long time, right? So now what you can do is you can basically just select whatever VFX types you want. I'm gonna go with CRT, some film burns, and camera shakes, and then I just select the effect intensity. Now this basically determines how many effects do you want this to be applied. Do you want 50% of your cuts to have effects, 60%? We're gonna go with pretty high, we're gonna go with 64, and I click add VFX. And just like that, it analyzes my timeline, and then it starts adding VFX on our top layer. So it's adding camera shakes, It's adding film burns. Let it load, just give it a minute, and boom, once it's done, you can see if we play it out, you can see we have a bunch of effects. We have film burns, we have camera shakes, there's CRT effects, just a bunch of crazy stuff going on in here that we didn't even do. Look at all these camera shakes. These look so sick. Like, to add all these camera shakes myself and to keyframe all of these would at least take an hour, and I can get a really good rough draft of my music video in just a couple clicks. And if you don't like things, you can change them, you can adjust them. And then lastly, it doesn't stop there. There's a title card applier. So if you want to add some title cards to your music videos, you don't have the time to design something, you can just go ahead and hit insert at playhead, and it'll add a title card of your choice. And then you can just change that text by going to the effects and control panel and change this text to say whatever, right? And it makes it super easy to add title cards to your music videos that look aesthetic, that look nice, and then you can have effects and it cuts to the beat. So if you're a music video editor, this is really the all-in-one plugin extension to have for editing music videos. If you want to check it out, I've linked down to it below. Regarding price, it is a paid plugin, but for me, I calculate like how many hours this would take me to do manually, like how much time would it take me to synchronize all these takes, cut to the beat, add the VFX, add the title cards, design the title cards, and then could I use that time, closing another music video deal and making more money. So just a one-time price plugin. There's like no subscriptions with it. As a music video editor, this is like a no-brainer for me, but just wanted to give you a demo. I've linked down to it below. Now, if you want to learn how to automatically cut out all the shaky, blurry, and bad takes of your B-roll clips, you can check out this video linked right here.